David versus Goliath.
Literally
Donk
David.
versus Taz. Spirits versus G2.
I am uncomfortably excited for this match. People were like, oh no, Monty's not going to be here. I'm like, guys, you don't understand the potential of a game like this.
Believe it or not, bottom left corner, Taz. What a treat. Let's get it on. A site, the first location of the bloodbath. Donk on the entry. Good for the first kill already. And Zontix is going to get himself the second. Taz! Oh! He takes down the two youngest players on the team with 2 bullets. He taps them out.
Come on now.
You're kidding.
It's the only reason they're in this round right here, those 2 frags.
No plant.
Yeah, it gets canceled because of him, and then Hooksy finds another bomb, gets dropped. Shiro, 1-on-3.
You know he can clutch. They've taken his bomb. They've smoked him off. And much like Zywoo with the P250, Shiro on the same gun. Oh, Taz probably doesn't know about shadows. Hasn't had to play with shadows, we'll call it that.
The video is basically just about what choking means in the history of choking. And when we look back, you know, the teams that choke are only the ones who win most of their games. But there's just a few games where it mattered, that you have to really look at their eyes and see how the game was played to really know. But with Spirit, we have seen that a few times this year. And while it's only a few games, it's the ones that got them eliminated from tournaments.
This wouldn't be elimination, but it would be embarrassing.
And oh, nice one.
Hunter returns the favor.
Yeah.
That's Donk. Hooksy waiting for a chance to peek out, but that stream of MAC-10 bullets comes running towards him. Molotov at the feet of Hunter. He's trying to shine here, and oh, it gets away from him. So Chopper doubles down from Cave with the double, and then goes immediately back to the flank where the remnants of G2 are standing. They could double peek him, and he's not going to get away with a 3rd kill. So back to the 2v2. Pistol on Shiro, MAC-10 on Magix. Full bar of health for Taz. No kits. That's problematic.
Yeah, just saying to see if they can find a duel, but Spirit win this one. And they do it with a mixed up buy. Off the tack pause, really good to see that. A little bit of steady communication after immediately identifying something's a little off here. Let's talk, and then they move into a round win. Much better pacing this time, obviously. Just running into time trouble when there's no pressure is obviously a little worrying.
Oh, yeah. He may be a stand-in, but we're not cutting corners.
He's got the right jersey, too. Sometimes you see... I don't know if he does, but does he?
Let's assume so.
Okay.
I'm willing to live in a world where he is. They want a little more action in middle yet again. Fast boost from Shiro. Nico may overstep this. Oh, but it's a missed shot, so now Nico will not be going back at that corner.
Nice shoulder peek, actually.
And good information as well. Deep smoke grenade out of Hunter on the lane, holding off for control with a teammate behind him to hang on to elbow. This is great control for G2 out of the gate. Oh, and that's what you love to see. Hunter will eventually get there, because you know every time he takes a burst down through that smoke, he's running the risk that Donk slams him back.
What?
And it's through elbow.
Oh, what?
Ah, you could feel it coming.
How did he find that?
You
Man.
stick around a little too long, and Donk comes out of the woodwork.
Heat-seeking. One to the dome. Nico looking for his timing.
You thought that was yours for the
I
taking.
think it's going to be on Taz's info here. And great kill again from Taz.
Shiro trying to find some kind of an opening to tug on, and well, they've got the cave control, so it's an easy cross out, but missed chance for Shiro. Could have been the equalizing kill. Bomb is on Shiro as well, so he has to get into that bomb site. Donk, luckily for them, is holding off flank. Down goes Taz. Super long flank coming out from Nexa. Eventually, this will get into position, but we've got all of Spirit kind of corralled within sight. They've got no smoke, so feels like Magix is just pinned against this wall for the time being until Nexa will eventually come up this ramp, but it's pretty damn slow. Bomb at the halfway point, down he goes. Shiro turns, missed chance. He's still alive for now, but a nade with his name on it, and Nexa clears him out. It falls to Donk to clutch. He goes into the fight with fire at his feet. Forward, he has to move.
Ooh, right? They're not going to leave Taz alone. We've already learned that. If Spirit can't see that now, that's another thing, but I think it's been pretty clear.
So ironically, trying to keep Taz afloat in a game where everybody expects him to sink is literally what is solving an otherwise common issue.
And now they're running into a conditioning problem where if they think that's going to happen again, why would G2 go for, an overstacked A site when they've just beat Spirit out 3 times in a row? And this is now when they're running back into the B site, which has enough players to defend against it. So full strength for the last few rounds. Spirit have got to chew a very tough steak right now.
Oh, no AK for this one, but at least they've got the Donk entry quick. But then they go pushing down ramp. NiKo, chance to shine. He's got Hunter with him. And between the two, they do great, but they turn their back to the corner. Nexa delivers, cleans up. And it is Zontic's 1v3, 1 kill deep, 40 seconds to the clock. And it is Taz tasked to go back towards top mid. Oh, this could be a round where he is key. And shout out Nexa, 2 frags to his name, just tucked in that back corner. Because of the 2 bodies spotted down ramp, we see Spirit come out and not fully clear him. Zontic flicks up, and it's a triple kill from Nexa. And it is enough for the moment to have staved off a Spirit T-side.
I mean, once again on G2, there's only 1 player on this team with a major.
God damn. And now he's got a smoke and a molly. I think there will be a question around their own T-side. How does he slot in? What's he going to do? Create space? That was Stewie's job. Magic's getting active here. But I mean, is this going to create false sense of confidence? If I don't think there's anybody here, but it's an entire 4-player pack.
With a lurk.
Yeah, Shiro's departing. Magic's, he just missed the timing. Shiro could double back and with the Berettas put himself in the right spot. But he gets smoked out. Flank from Zontic spots the player Red Room. That's suddenly going to make Hunter's flank all the harder. Magic's ramp contest does go well. Ooh, but Zontic's, he gets closed down. Taz goes chasing back on Magic's, not able to get the kill. Down he goes to the hands of Nexa. And NiKo in sight with no plant yet.
Yeah.
Bomb doubles back.
Yeah, they had the bomb chasing out. CTs have a chance to fight back into this. But Chopper's still, he's over in Donut. Ain't nothing there right now. Hero is holding down the spray control on the dualies. Dies to NiKo. And a 1v2 begins here for Chopper, who has to make the great rotation over through spawn, walking, while the T's can post up wherever they'd like to. NiKo almost saw something. Don't think he did.
Didn't see the guns. Chopper on the bomb site. No kit. Gets spotted. Down he goes. 9-4.
You know what I mean? NiKo wasn't even shooting that much. He was just listening.
Where did those bullets go?
I'm not sure where they went.
Okay.
In
well, he
hyperspace.
just instantly makes up for it with a USP kill in the round after, but I'm sure Pistol would feel better. NiKo, good wallbang damage there. It's a MAC-10 lost. It's Hooksy dead. But don't fret. Taz is standing. "38 years old. In the server with one of the youngest to ever do it.
I mean, he's 2 times older than Donk. He's over 2 times older than Donk. And I mean, like if Donk was standing on Donk's shoulders, would he be as tall as Taz?
It'd be close. He's only 4 kills behind him, too. Chopper swings on Hunter. Just a sudden burst.
And you know what else?
Yeah.
They both won Katowice.
That's true. This isn't a guarantee. Oh, NiKo. The 3rd headshot. Beautiful. It's just enough to reopen the door because this one was starting to go south. NiKo turns back. And there's number 4. looking for the one mag ace versus Pistols, and he's got it.
Be the hardest matchup for them to open the group, and it looks like he's doing a great job of supporting.
And to be honest, if they win this series, right, I'm getting ahead of myself. They're on the brink of winning a map, but if they win this series, then A, you buy time for Monacy to show up, but you're guaranteed to be playing in the stadium.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of semis or quarters. If you win your opening game, it is that simple.
And then you know what? You can decide if you want to even let Monacy play.
Switch him out per map. Unreal scenes. Chopper, easy pickup. As Hooksy's looking the wrong way. Taz, ambitious. You ain't Stewie, brother. But luckily, Nico is there to take it back. And Nico has very quickly, off the back of that ace, climbed to the top.
5.
Shadow advantage for Magix makes his job way too easy. Nexa, quick on the trade, and the second. That's the difference
another good
maker.
map as well. Nexa.
That's it right there.
Yeah, he's on it right now.
And I mean, he puts Nico in such a powerful spot now, right? You've got Nico locked in. Cave control, good to go. Plus long smoked off. Donk starts to reveal his presence. There's an incendiary for Zontix that could burn Nexa out into the open. Or do they save it and try to put it on the cave entrance so that maybe Nico can't dive out? Options here for Zontix. He's going to throw it deep. Nexa swings in, kills him. Donk emerges out from smoke. And that fire burning critically so. Nico has to chase out. 5 seconds still on the defuse. Nico comes through and clutches.
And you do like a chromatic clothing collection, Aura, 2K, G-Taz. I don't know what is going on. Are numbers real?
Man, scriptwriters have been going crazy this last month of the season. From 9Z making playoffs, to Stewie winning Dallas, to Taz smoking Spirit. Man, I can't wait for Saw to lift the trophy on Sunday.
That is the pattern on the IQ test right there. That's like that's the final outcome.
Much better buy than what Spirit have here, but Nico could get pounced on. He burns a bunch of utils. Zontix with a chance to shine here. Shadows gonna give him an easy couple kills. Hunter will reclaim one, but he is so wounded at this point. Do they follow through? Taz is gonna try to sell it, but Spirit aren't buying. They keep 2 players middle. Magix gets to go back onto B.
It is a well-placed lurk smoke, but now they've come down. They can cut off the bomb. Hunter is going to need some support. Oh, they don't go clear properly. They are worried about the re-aggression. And again, that lurk smoke had no gap on it. So Magix, he's alone right now.
Oh my God, they were calling it out. They were doing the right thing, but now Magix has to be the difference maker. Magix has to stop that plant if it gets on site. Hunter's down behind the pillar, and down it goes. No plant.
Okay,
no
not
plant,
covered.
no close. Not yet.
Whew. And Taz dies after time, I think.
It's unironically cooler now, though.
It is, yeah.
You know?
But that's what's made it less cool for the actual nerds.
You're just ahead of your time, Mohan.
Thank you. I'd say you're right on time.
Yeah, better late than never. Ooh, what you got, Hooksy?
Oh, just going to walk up into the site just like that.
Look at that, it's free.
Very open site.
We got a squatter. And Zontix lamb to the slaughter.
And they're just going to walk slowly back, pretending that they're about to re-aggress onto the B site.
Hey, leave him here long enough. As long as Hooksy hits this shot.
Is Zontix going to get into his view? Is Hooksy going to go a little farther? Is Zontix going to think that he could have crept this far back? It doesn't seem like it.
I mean, honestly, the more time this buys, I think the better, right? If you have your entire team inside of A main and then Hooksy gets the Zontix frag.
Hooksy's going to see a nade get thrown and then swing out if he's not going to do it any sooner. But he has to make sure that holding the donut. Oh my God. Oh, nice shot. Actually, a second one.
Just what they need. Better late than never. HooXi's 5th and 6th kills of the map. Donk, though, in position. Just when you think you've got him against the ropes, Spirit bites back. With HooXi still deep sight, they've managed to get the bomb into position. That's Taz.
No nades.
Shiro has left a lot on the table, but there's nobody to cover him, and so down it goes. HooXi looking for more, but Shiro is back to reclaim it. What a wonderful situation they had ahead of themselves, and it slips through their fingers like sand.
Yeah, because Donk used his weapon art right there to get 2 kills. Unreal. Both on the cross. A little spray transfer from one to the next. Donk for a second had a negative KD, but you know, he's starting to clear.
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, you're not going to get many better chances than that, and potentially the 13th for G2.
Crazy part is, like, when he does that spray transfer, the second guy doesn't even have that much time.
Right?
It's like the first 3 bullets is the first guy, the 5th bullet is the second guy. It's just crazy.
You got to be fast.
Ooh, good cover.
Zontic's very critical. In order to keep Donk alive, Magic's at bat, down ramp. Nines. It's a flurry of tech.
No, he missed.
And it's Shiro leaving a lot to be desired. HooXi's going to try it again, but the lineup is there, and Chopper can't do it all. We get Zontix back into it. Zontix and Donk wounded at the start of this round. A fast response through the smoke of ramp, and if not Zontix, then G2 take map 1. He awaits their push, fire at their feet. That'll force them back closer to the site. HooXi playing with the op on pillar, and he's got it! Locked in and loaded! Take a bow, Nico from the top rope, and everybody else doing their damnedest. That's the scary part. No HooXi.
They needed both Nico and m0NESY full strength at Dallas to take those games. They did it without m0NESY.
Mohan, they're only getting better.
What's happening, man?
Just next week, we're going to bring in Taz and Stewie. And all hell breaks loose. Aka saying he thinks this is their best chance.
And we can finally get m0NESY on Liquid.
Right, that's what we're working towards.
Oh my god. So, Dust 2. This is where G2 wanted to take it. Let's find out why. How do you even prepare for this team? You know, you've got 3 of 5 players at every event, rotating.
There's no preparation. Hit shots like that, though. Again, Nexa.
Oh, yeah, and Nexa, dude. It's been Nico and Nexa that last map.
Yes, sir. That's a bomb plant, at the very least. Little window pressure, but no follow through. Nobody coming tunnels as well, so once HooXi's able to turn his attention over, we'll see where that magic smoke ends up coming down. And don't forget, Chopper currently has the kid, so if they put a smoke on the bomb, that'd be one thing, but they smoke off tunnels. That's going to be fine for HooXi. You want to smoke off tunnels? I'll turn and help out. And as he does so, Hunter body bags a couple players trying to get in through the doors. Now he's confirmed the last 2, and that smoke comes back to haunt them.
Yeah.
They thought they'd take a player out of the equation, but they just make it easier.
But that was definitely a very, very rough map from him. Long control, or long spawn, I should say.
And G2 only now the favorites to win the series on GGBet. By the skin of their teeth.
Still crazy.
It's not believable.
Because even if G2 had won, but it was a close map, they wouldn't be favorites in map 2.
Correct.
They had to win by as much as they did. And to be fair, those odds could have been 10-1 and, you know, almost felt reasonable, considering m0NESY's not here. But they were like 6-1. and it's true. There was a chance for G2.
Still lesser weapons for the majority. Nade plus the Deagle's doing a bunch of damage. And they can't just charge their way through that one. Not going to be allowed. Magic's Quick top mid control. He's going to get eyes on lower tunnels, so as they double back towards mid, this could be the end of a couple of them. Ooh, Magic's just ahead of the timing of the suicide player and the guy's bottom mid, and he knows it. He's in the perfect spot. Blindside to Nexa, comes out with a double, and with more players bottom mid, we'll switch back over to the Donk side of things. It is a big fallback into the B site. Just scouts and pistols works out for the Spirit core. Calling that on for size. Calling that Mezzy now.
Even though he plays there right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it, though.
Yeah.
It's worthwhile.
Big play.
And it is like mezzanine almost.
Love a mezzanine. Fast cat play. Into Chopper they go. Nico this time not dead out of the gate. He will trade out Taz. Hooksy comes through with the kill on Magix. I wonder if that was blind through smoke. Looks like it was on the edge of it, so just a duel that he ends up besting him. Costs himself, though. Shiro here on ramp.
Wow,
oh, nice
man.
headshot out of Nico.
Oh, Dog with the op.
Yes, sir. He's got that second one on the other half of the map, and he's very quickly coming at the cat play, swapping over to the AK. They're going to put Nico on the op. Do we want to see it?
On T side, I think we do.
But they're not ready for the long fight. They're going to find him in the open. Ramp player down for the count. Nico, at this range with the op, surely has an edge. Oh, and he bests Donk. Molotov towards the catwalk. Is it a split? The op is empty.
He has to reload it.
Oh, God, the nade down to 2 HP. And the op is now reloaded. The bomb is beyond the halfway point. Zontix has the kid. He's got to get up on it. Nico's scrambling.
Zontix, you got to go.
He's got the frag. He gets on bomb, and he should have time. By an extra second, Spirit will retake A.
That was a very close.
Yeah, nice. It was nice.
That was the loudest Norbert. Is it the acoustics in here?
It might be.
Because Norbert was sounding really loud.
Yeah.
Apex was sounding sexy.
Yeah.
And now Shiro's getting as loud as ever, too.
Taz rowdy. Donk upset. Believe it or not, I think I almost heard Jay make a noise.
No.
No. Do not kid. So, the world is starting to right itself, and Spirit where they should be. 3 rounds up over G2. We'll see if guns can make a difference. Go back at it. Oh.
Bowling.
Lock on missile from Magix. This could catch him off, though. Smoke grenade goes down, and Hooksy kind of starts swinging before it could fully plume, so he gets vision on the player's deep CT.
Saw a lot.
No one to stop the plant.
Not even close. They're still in a fine time spot to go for the retake. They've got the utility to go for it. I think they'd like to have a molly, but when they're looking at the T's here, they literally have to just frag out. They've got 4 of the best spots they can ask for, but no utility whatsoever.
Smoke grenades, though. That's all Spirit have. 1 Molotov to get somebody out of Goose would be huge.
Yeah.
They drop a smoke onto the boxes, so that's going to get them out into the catwalk uncontested. It's going to have to be a fast swing. I can't believe they're still on for this.
Yeah, no time at all.
You got to get on the bomb right now.
Oh, they tough it.
Oh, God. Did they have that?
Oh, he got him. Oh, my God. Okay, next to clutch that right there. That was $50 a pop.
Tech 9s is where this half will fizzle out. G2. This ain't quite ancient. But Taz still is.
That was unnecessary. That was totally unnecessary. He is looking youthful and graceful. Okay? Funny part is he didn't even have his hair in 2014.
Yeah,
he looked literally identical.
Yeah. I hope I age as well, honestly. But this is just everybody on G2 kind of hitting the brick wall. Even Nico down to 5 and 10. Zontix, oh, he's letting them get their hopes up. They go running past. He gets turned on by Taz. And Donk's op. Ooh, that's a double. From 2 frags to 4 frags on the half. Has he done enough to put Hunter into a clutchable situation? At the very least, Hunter has grabbed an M4, and he's got the bomb. He could fake it once, see if they come at him. He could just go ahead and peek window. That's an option too. They're not going to think he's this close to the peak, so you see them take their grenades out, but he doesn't swing. Finds a frag grenade in the middle of all that. He'll chuck that bad boy out, and all this, of course, is just queued up that CT to wrap around towards tunnels. Ah, they're coming in the door.
Okay.
He's playing around and doing all sorts of haphazard shenanigans.
4 rounds, not that bad. We've seen bigger comebacks so far at this event.
That's fair, but I think Donk is of another level right now. We've got Zontix and Magix right up there, too. You look across the kill count for G2, and it's just not quite there.
All your problems go away on CT side. Streets know that.
Except the economic ones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's when inflation kicks you in the ass.
Buy Donk stocks today.
Dong.
Donk stocks.
Does Zontix see anything?
No. If you consider nothing something.
Oh, okay.
Nice shot.
It's a lean.
Shiro looking much better as well. Was, dare I say it, kind of a non-factor back on Ancient, oddly enough.
Ooh, they're trying to figure this out, but the B-split is coming in. Well, maybe, actually. They're still up on Cat. They have options. I think they're just trying to get any last-second information. They squeeze their way out through the double doors.
And they're in. On the prowl. Chopper locking horns with the player on car. Smoke goes up on CT.
Wait a
Oh my
second.
god. Hooksy and Taz, baby. Hooksy and Taz. Hanging on for dear life.
Oh!
Taz still from the car. Then the support comes out. Beautiful kill from Nexo.
Taz in a 1v1.
Imagine. Against Shiro, though.
Take your
And
timing,
he's
Taz.
repositioned. He's given up his spot. They've both taken shots. Taz tagged, 13 health, and Shiro on the fallback. He's grabbed the bomb, and Taz will give him that little bit of space. Hands busy. Taz comes out. Does he get the crosshair on point? Does Shiro deny the dreams of Taz? 38 years young. He's crawled past. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, my God. Oh, he's got it.
No way.
Taz 1v1.
That was Shiro to get 4 kills, and that's denied. Taz gets his third 2K pistol on Ancient.
And
Tell me this game is over, Connor.
Still chirping. Still shouting.
What are the thoughts going through everyone's head? You know what I mean? Everyone who's been on these 2 lineups now, who's not played on the lineups, who's watched the lineups. What is that? What must be happening?
I need Stewie's take right now.
Yeah. Oh, he tweeted. He said this is amazing to watch.
Okay, good.
Yeah. He's enjoying this. How could you not watch this?
Stewie has unlocked G2's potential. They are now unstoppable.
He was their ayahuasca. They
Okay.
they saw the singularity. They came back. They were grateful.
Yep. They have been to the other side and back.
Yeah.
Taz. Oof, missed shot.
Was he using an off?
Surely it wasn't a scout. Meanwhile, B site about to be attacked. That's still Zontic's kind of taking his time.
Did Taz have the op and there's 2 scouts on the...
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god.
And now Nexus found. Oh no, but there's a smoke up that covers Magix.
Wait,
Oh my
what
God.
happens right here?
Shiro gets the timing.
Yeah. Okay. And surely they just avoid this whole situation now. They know one jump left. Yeah? They're not going to go catch, surely. Yeah.
They go long.
Okay. But I mean, upper tunnel is getting clear the same. This is good tempo here for the CT side, but they got a full-on tough retake to come up with. No nades for it as well. Nico's going to switch to the cross in a second. Yeah.
They don't have a smoke.
Oh, the T-zone. They're going to jump across then. They need to bait with Shiro.
Come on, Nico.
Oh.
Op him. That's 2 across.
Hunter's running up.
Bomb included.
He has a nade. Does that
the
do anything,
planter.
Shiro? No.
Magic's going to survive that with ease.
Okay.
Had to be Nico on the cross. He very quickly throws that op to the ground, switching to the AK, getting caught out by Shiro holding long flank, and that is Spirit to get through with number 9.
Nice. And that's a moment like that Shiro was somehow having trouble with on Ancient, so.
That's a round where they're missing the op. Taz in middle dies to Magix. Nico misses the shot on the cross.
Yeah.
Monacy in either of those positions. 2 kills. So Shiro getting a chance to shine here. Big turnaround from him between Ancient and Dust 2. Nice two-piece.
Yeah.
No mid-resistance at all here. Spirit already starting to gather info. It's a big gap to come across. Oh, Chopper holds his own molly. Burns Hooksy down into the open, and Donk gets the trade frag. So another difficult spot here for G2 to stave off this map 2 win of Team Spirit.
Yeah, could be a nice move from Nico, but he doesn't come any more forward. He's sitting up there ready to take a duel on Cat, but it's obviously a Nico-style duel. Very difficult one. Flat angle versus Donk. And he's going to come out ahead. 89 damage to him. But this can speed up Magic's. I think he feels like he's alone.
Zontix to catch the mid play. He gets the first damage, but takes some in return. Magic's almost getting a glimpse of it. There's a player still on site. Nico turns, and Magic's perfect timing on the execution. Mid player burned back. Hunter can't get into this, and so Bomb is able to come to the site for free. And unfortunately, G2 have to cut their losses, forfeit a 12th, and play for 4 rounds straight.
Yeah.
Assuming they can save.
It's never over versus G2, but I think they can pull off the upset. Maybe take their opponent's map pick here.
Donk Doobie shooketh. Smoking mid, but nothing behind it. They're going for long instead. Limitations here for G2, so unfortunately they have to limp into round 20 with a lesser buy and hope somehow the solution comes together. The solution really has been massive uptick in Shiro's level of play and every player on Team Spirit contributing as they should be, because they are the heavy favorites. Unfortunately, Nico not able to replicate that hard carry. There's still a little time and a little bit of firepower to try and turn the tide. Minute to the clock as they get towards cap, but find themselves smoked out.
It's crazy how effortless m0NESY makes opping look, isn't it?
There are few who do it as well as him.
I hope if this does end up going to the next map.
Hooksy making a ton of sound. I mean, they hear this. They hear that, brother. You just... they hear, I mean... they saw it coming! Big push. Hunter tries his damnedest, but at this point, it is a completely wrapped up B site with no defense to be found. And so, Nico on the op again, now tasked to retake a B site, Dust 2. He lands the shot, but finds himself down on 11. Nobody can take away Ancient. It happened. And while it may not be a G2-0, we've still got one map to go. Donk gonna give Taz a taste of his own medicine.
And yeah, let's see, Taz on Anubis. That's definitely a world's first.
Does he know the angle?
He's played it maybe a couple of times last year, CSGO, but it's all at first in CS2.
Yes, sir. So he'll dive head first. Into the game we go. Although I hear all chat chatter. That always makes you nervous.
GG's. Have fun.
You stink.
You stink.
Hunter dancing with not one, not two, but 3 players out on the extremity of the B site. They see that as an E-Box chance to push, and they're not
Taz
wrong.
on pistols, I swear to you.
A frag and an assist. I mean, they're not wrong, right? Hunter spots that heavy presence outside long, and everybody's ready to transition into the E-Box split.
Yeah,
I
because they're
love
not
it.
pushing dark and
Great
at
call.
the same time. Taz has a consistent impact on these pistol rounds.
You know, G-Stu wasn't able to 2-0 the grand finals, but they did still win 2-1.
Yeah.
What does that tell you about this matchup?
That was a foregone conclusion for me.
It's in the cards, folks.
One major on the server.
And it ain't Shiro's. Doesn't have a kit. Does have a kit. Does have a kit.
No.
Oh, it's got to be close.
Too late. It's too late. Oh, my God.
Sounds like a flugelhorn.
Not going to ask what that is.
Ah, some weird German thing. Man, big gap towards mid. We've seen a lot of kind of empty mid holds out of CTs today on Anubis.
Yes, but at least spotting camera and having a standard setup here watching main, which was a little bit better than what we saw from Virtus Pro. Shiro can kind of pivot on this position.
That got put out instantly.
Ooh. Oh, interesting. That is a fast split.
That smoke molly combo was just down in half a second. We do get this CT wrap back around spawn. Zontic's trying to come clear it out, but they have to be so careful because it's not like it's a follow through immediately through Temple.
Yeah.
So Magix knows like they're back there somewhere, but where do they intend to go? That's the last question. They could always reroute and try to take it to Zontix, but I think getting the kill to Magix, well, they'll get both kills. Taz lingers long enough. Donk is still alive though.
Yeah, this is his key position, but no kills. They
too many.
perfect split. I mean, look at the spacing on that.
Yeah, he hears the players coming in from E-Box. He sees the guy on long and then dies to the one on Temple. That's 3 players concentrating their effort to deal with Donk. So G2.
That was a perfect attack, man. And Taz got his opening, made space perfectly right there.
Do it, Taz. Goomba stomp him.
Let's see, no, he could be here. Oh! Okay, well, it had to be that no scope.
That shot to the...
Is he gonna keep that op close by at least? Yeah, looks like it. Knows he might have to fight for this one.
He's not wrong. And if they think they're just going to push into an offer, the M4 could be the key to hanging on to all this. It'll get taken away, but that's a 3rd round to G2 and a swept away CT side. It's smoke, not bricks. Now your Glocks are going to get torn apart. So it's all fun and games. Taz gets his map win in 2024. Nobody can take that away from him. Donk on for the ace.
Don't beat him.
3rd ace of the event already.
But yeah, I mean, but who would you expect to have more kills than him? Everyone on the team except for Chopper, right? Normally.
Yep.
So in terms of space, he isn't supposed to be at the top.
Fair.
But yeah, he had a really, really strong Dallas.
When they come to him, he delivers.
And this is a high frag position that he plays, of course, inside of B.
I'd say one of the most like important positions of all the maps he gets.
Yeah.
Nice to see him thriving. Test for Shiro, who has looked far better since map 1. And I love that internal tick that tells him to go for the peak a 2nd time. Okay, a little ambitious. Not expecting that many. Taz also responding back with a frag to Donk. A great wallbang through the doorway. And this one is starting to fall into the hands of G2.
Yeah, I mean, they could have, Taz could have, I mean, sorry. Chopper could have been right there to swing with Shiro. I'm not sure where the setup was. Him taking that peak, maybe just didn't expect so many people to be coming up.
Oh, this is a big decision. He pushes out, and I mean, he's so right about this. Oh, Magix.
Perfect with the shadow advantage.
And it's going to be a slow crawl from Taz to try to get out from E-Box. And if Magix senses he has to take the fight, his timing right now is perfect. Hunter in the corner. Oh, he'll deliver the headshot. Magix had the right idea, but...
He didn't really believe it. He didn't really believe it.
He was certain about Taz coming out from E-Box, whether he knew it or not. That was a correct decision to go for the push. But lacked a little conviction. So Zontix, let's see if you can clutch.
Sonic's such a great mid-round fragger. Sometimes he takes too long in the clutch, clearing things out perfectly, but here's Hunter sitting on default.
Whoa, that off angle, though. He's Zonter's gonna step right out into it. Yeah, caught off guard, and Hunter gets 2 critical frags in the 2v2. I think so.
Optimizing for like the sake of Spirit's reputation as like a team that should be able to close out these games.
Yeah, because we get to sprinkle in this like, oh, maybe Spirit aren't perfect.
Right.
Ooh, ominous. And then we get the turnaround from Shiro and Donk. We can celebrate the Taz map win on its own little plate.
Exactly.
Yeah. The scriptwriters have done nice.
Yeah, they've done nice today. Very generous.
Or is this all to just make us think that G2 will lose only for the second half comeback?
Ooh.
You can't tune out just yet.
That's true.
You never know. Zontix, okay. That's a couple
2K.
freebies. He just blends into the wall.
They like split the walkthrough but didn't check.
Just looking like a salamander stuck to the side.
Couldn't cut their tail off in time.
And then turns into a Salamanca and kills both. Nico, well, it's a one and done. And Taz again, flashes of the last round, but once more not able to get it going. So 8 rounds to the CT side of Spirit. Vibin'. As we are here too. All right. Spirit should have always won, but Taz won a map in 2024, and that's really the takeaway of the day. And also remember, Monacy's inbound, so it's not a bleak picture for G2. It's just a tough opening game. And even then, they took 1. All it's going to be is a strong CT side showing. Yikes! Nexa swarmed. Taz. Oh, just the one.
He always gets his one, though.
Oh, Nico tapping away. That's a double. Ooh. The fact he doesn't die yet's kind of insane. He's going to take a look at the shoes. Shiro comes through. His dual Berettas. Nothing there for Hunter. Shiro trying to make up for a lackluster pistol back on map 2. And Hooksy, come on now. Oh, he's got to get the reload off.
He's working for it. This pistol could be everything.
God, it's been a rough map.
The plant doesn't come through. Oh, it does.
And as he gets that down, Magic's now weapon back in hand. Hooksy crouches. Going to create a question. Where the hell has he got off to? Shows a little skin. Dances back and forth.
Magix knows he's got to peek.
Oh,
he goes for the graffiti.
The Glock swap. The hot jump into the fight. Into the pit where Magix thrives. And it is Spirit with the pistol round win.
It was just toying with them. You get the spray again?
Yeah, I think it's if you get a kill, it resets your spray.
Oh, okay. I don't even have bound. Kind of like a purist. Like I just miss how.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 1.6. Just like it just goes like right when you press the button.
Sure.
I don't like the preview image.
I don't like paying 20 cents for a spray
Yeah,
can.
it's also strange to me. I don't like that.
That's a crazy kill. No way.
Oh my
Nico
god.
boosted behind Obelisk with the kickoff. Hunter swarms out with the USP.
Oh.
He gets one in the middle of it all.
No way.
Ooh, the dream's not dead just yet. Nade from Zontix clears out Nexa. There are still players in position, notably
Ooh, they
Taz
forgot about him?
and Hooksy,
Okay.
who's now dead. Because Zontix comes flying through, and Shiro's 22-6.
Damn.
Taz is like, how big is this damn map? Oh. Shiro with bomb is chasing the kill. That's just rude.
Not even thinking about planting.
It's a little weird that this is the team composition they end up losing a map to, but
Yeah.
with the fashion of the next 2 maps and those victories and how great he's looked, just in individual moments,
And
let alone accumulative kills.
And it wasn't a map in the middle. It wasn't like bad then good. It was progressively better at
Cold
least.
start.
Cold start, yeah.
Hands off the keyboard. Doesn't count. They're coming for Magix.
Oh, right in the glasses. Oh, another one.
Nice nades.
Yeah.
My glasses.
Gotta shrug that one off. I mean, those were designed for you. It's a compliment.
Molly to burn Donk out, but he gets away, pushing forward. Like what? You're gonna force him into a fight? He's happy to take it. Oh no, I've got a whole W. Taz, double kill. Triple kill perhaps? No, 2 is all he gets. Forces the 2v2 at least. It's the young guns left for Spirit. And Nico's molly on default. Gotta be careful here, playing with the nades, almost caught out on the timing. There's great chances here for Nexa and Nico, but neither one capitalizing with a kill.
Yeah, that was a chance. They double swing. Oh, donk. Perfect cover now back for Zontix.
Just keep on fighting. Nexa reroutes around. This could catch them off. They press in prepared, and it's Zontix and Donk doing all the heavy lifting.
Great. It's probably not going to taste quite as sweet as Ancient did for G2, but this will mean the series, which is only the revenge they're looking for. It's just get past today. They didn't have to take down Monacy Spirit. They just got to beat down sort of Team X on their first day and get guaranteed playoffs.
Yep. Crowd awaits. Nico's job not made any easier by this utility pressure. Flash is coming at him. He's getting hit by it. They know exactly where he is. Zontix sizing up long A. You know, Magix has been given a couple fights with aggression out from G2. G2 have definitely looked for fights, but oh man, did Chopper just two-tap Nico?
Heard that.
Can he do that? Is that allowed?
Nico's been getting hit by some pretty nice shots this game, actually.
Yeah. Honestly, Spirit just across the board has kind of brought everything back together, especially back on Dust 2. The kill difference between any player was just awesome. You know, it's what Spirit, I think, have to bring to London if they look to end the season well. Poor Hooksy's just been getting slammed across Anubis. Nexa can try his damnedest, but there it is. As it always should have been, Team Spirit able to best G2 as they await their star offer, who is luckily for them inbound.